Welcome back. In this Tai Chi tutorial we're going to focus on finishing or completing the form single hand Peng. So what we'll do to start with is we'll work through the form up to the point that we finished on the last tutorial, and then we'll look at the last piece of single hand Peng, which picks up this movement through to here with Peng rising and An sinking and pushing down through to here. So we'll begin first of all with commencement. Remember to sink the weight into the heels. As you bend, feel the energy moving into the core. As you stretch and lengthen, feel the energy moving out to the crown of the head, fingers, and down to the feet. So we got to this point here, which is forming the ball or holding the ball. Remember that you want to get the weight across to your right side. You want to fold into the right quad, into the inguinal groove, and set this position through to here. Now there are two methods that we can step forward. For a beginner, you want to plant the weight completely through this right leg and draw the left foot in to this position. So this is very light. So literally 100% of your weight wants to be down on the right side. So from here, draw the foot in and then take the heel out first in this position. Now of course for an intermediate level or more experienced practitioner, you should be able to sink the weight down through this right leg, making the left side or the rear light, and then take the step forward into this position. So use whatever feels comfortable for you, and always err on the side of caution, particularly as a beginner, so you don't compromise your balance and stability as you practice your Tai Chi. So if you look at this from another angle, draw the foot in, sink the weight down, keep the crown of the head raised, and then heel out. Now from here, you're going to drop this elbow, sink the hips. Your left arm and hand is going to come up, the right hand is dropping down, and you're going to turn your waist to about 45 degrees to complete the movement single hand Peng. So we've got this rotating out, creating the expanding, rising action, and then we've got the bottom hand which is pushing down, An, so one is lifting and one is sinking. You want to keep this area here, the crutch arch, open. All right, as you do the movement, keep your hips down, and of course that turning of the waist helps to lengthen and stretch this arm out from the body as it pushes. So from the orthodox angle, we'll do it from here. Beginner footwork, sink the hips, turn the waist, and now using the slightly more experienced footwork from here, fold, sink, hold the ball, step, and then transfer the weight across the body to there. It's very important to keep your hips down. There is a tendency sometimes for people to, particularly when there is a Peng and a rising action, for the hips to kind of lift and rise with the hand. Keep your hips down so that when you do lift and rise, you create an internal stretch through the body, and you also don't compact the spine, all right, or allow the spine just to kind of lift and float. So the sinking of the hips coupled with the lifting of the crown and the lifting of the arm and hand and Peng opens the spine up. So your hips drop, your tailbone drops, and you lift the crown through here. So I'll go through one more time now using the reverse angle so you can follow me through the form. from the beginning up to and including single hand Peng. Commencement. And there you have the summary of single hand Peng. In the next tutorial we'll be starting the third form of the old Yang style Tai Chi form, which is double hand Peng. Happy practice.